good afternoon, good evening, everyone. It is time for the Own Your Now show. Actually, it's time for the 12 Days of Christmas, Day 6. I am your host, Tracy Berry McGee, also known as Divine T.
And I am your co host, Yolanda Langford, and they still call me Lady Yo, and I am excited. We are on the 6th day of 12, halfway there.
We're halfway there. That's right. Everybody, we are so excited about today because we not only have the head wrap queen, we also have Kennedy, y'all, with one of a kind hoodies and bracelets and all kind of cool things. But the other pieces is me and Lady O here with y'all today. So everybody, let us know what's in your cup. Lady O, what's in your cup?
Tracy, I'll tell you what, I was just doing a little Christmas decorating, just finishing up some things. And I really started thinking about my mom and how she would just make it so special for us. As I told you before, we would go and cut down our own tree and then we'd bring it home. And, the needles would be all over, but my mom wouldn't fuss. She'd just clean them up. And her favorite drink was Orange Crush. So let me tell you what I have today. I had to pour myself a little Orange Crush in honor of my mother because after she tussled with the tree and the ornaments and the strings of popcorn, she'd sit back with her Orange Crush and just watch us kids finish hanging the silver tinsel.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And you know what? Orange Crush is so strong. So
Yes,
strong.
and I'm not a big soda drinker, but I'll tell you what, this has been my calming grace today.
I love that. My grandson Amir, when we give him soda, he says, "Ooh, yeah, it's spicy." He thinks that orange is spicy, but I don't think he's ever had that crush because the crush is really spicy.
It is. But I'm gonna enjoy this one glass in honor of my mother. How about you? What are you sipping on?
Well, I want to know what everybody else is sipping on. I'm normally drinking coffee, but I am literally drinking me some tea. And I have my tea on my cup because
Yes, you do.
I still got that kind of a little congestion. I just can't knock it, but just a little bit. And so I really want to get over that. So yeah, I'm drinking tea. That's what I'm drinking. Gina says she has lemonade in her cup. All right now. Speaking of lemonade, is it like lemonade, like strawberry lemonade, or is it regular old fashioned lemonade? Gina, what
Or is
kind
it lemonade with a little something else in it?
of a little something, something, little something, something. Now, thinking about your mom, my grandmother, they used to put like, a little something, something in the tea. Or
That was called a hot toddy.
a hot toddy. Was it whiskey?
Yeah, they would put like an Irish whiskey with lemon, honey, and a tea, and it was supposed to make us rest. And I guess it should.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Joan is drinking some STO water. Hey, we got to keep chasing it with the water, especially since, well, I don't know where you all are checking in from, but it's raining here in St. Louis. And so, Lady O, are you raining in your part of town?
Oh, yes, it's raining and it's been a little gray all day, but that's why I put on a hot pink shirt. I had to brighten myself up a little bit.
Let me see. Let me look. Look. Let me get up close. You popping. You popping. You are
And
popping.
I do have some water too because people forget in the winter you have to hydrate too, especially when you've been indoors all day because
Yeah.
people have the heat on. So you need to hydrate your skin and hydrate yourself just so that you can be lively.
Yes. Uh-oh. Gina said, yeah, it's a little something else in it. I feel you,
Tell
Gina.
the
I
truth,
feel you.
shame the devil.
Well, look, Pastor Franks is on and Lily Franks and Lady Lily Franks, and they said they have water in their cup because guess what? They just finished Bible study. All right.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. You can have a little water. If after I finish Bible study, I might even have a little glass of wine.
Oh, okay.
But everybody's checking in. Bernice is checking in. This is a great time for you all to share. We have our ambassador with us today, Kennedy Crisp, and she's got a lot of cool stuff for you all, especially thinking about the stress of the holidays and anxiety. And a lot of people are experiencing loss. We experienced loss today
Yes.
with the DJ from the Ellen DeGeneres show, and so
Quit.
we got to definitely prayers to his family.
Mhm.
So this is what it's all about: us taking care of each other. We keep talking about being the gift, Lady O. I saw a Christmas tree earlier today that was absolutely beautiful. Did you put your tree up?
Well, I have a tree in my office and I have a tree in my living room. And then I have a Charlie Brown type tree in my dining room. And then in the bathroom, I have some miniature trees. So, you know what? Next week, I promise you, I'll sit near one of my trees so you can see it. But where did you see a tree that was dynamic?
So I was over to Kennedy's house and I saw one of her trees. Her mom has trees all throughout the house, and so I thought that was beautiful. I don't know if y'all can see my little bitty tree. Can
I
y'all see?
see it, girl. I'm squinting. I see it.
Okay, all
It's
over there
cute.
by she-self, all over there. But that's all good. That's all good. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Jan. How are you? Good evening, Naylene. I feel like Romper Room. I haven't seen you in a while, Naylene. Where you been? I think they're all coming so they can learn about the head wraps. What you think, Lady O?
Oh, I think so too because Imani has the trade down pat. Honey, she knows how to put them on, style them for you, make you look good.
Yeah, she does. She does. Speaking of Imani, I think that it's important for us to make sure that everybody gets ready for this woman that's coming in to show us all how to do what she do, because this is where I've learned it from. So if y'all ready for the head wrap queen, everybody just put in rap. Put in rap. We'll start there. We'll put in rap in the chat. Everybody put in rap in the chat. She's going to unmute herself and we're going to bring her right on up. But yes, introducing the queen of head wraps, the art of head wrap, Imani. Woo! How
Welcome,
are you?
Queen. Welcome. How are you?
Thank you. Wonderful,
Yes.
Lady Yo. How are you?
I'm fabulous. I'm excited to talk to you today. I've had the opportunity to see you in several different styles of head wraps, and I can't wait till you share it with our owners.
Well, you know what? We want to get started, but we got to ask you, sis, what's in your cup? What you sipping on?
I am on hot water and lime for the digestive system.
Mm. You know what? She needs to be on the radio. You hear that voice? I am on.
Yes. Well, she can be on television, honey. She's beautiful. Radio,
Yes.
honey. Bring her on the TV.
Yes. Everybody's saying welcome. Everybody's ready to hear about the wrap. Imani, we are talking about products with a purpose. And definitely the wrap has so many different purposes when it comes to wrapping our crowns. Talk to us about it. Why the art of a head wrap?
I mean, why not the art of the head wrap? We are the scarf. This scarf is one accessory that unites people from all walks of life. There's a material scarf in every culture. So the art of the head wrap is really global. So we're wrapping up our crown, we're wrapping up the end of the year, we're wrapping up other things, and we're unwrapping gifts. Ooh.
I love it. I love it. So the art of the head wrap. So there has to be a method. I don't want to say to the madness, but there has to be a method. So a person like me, would I put on a scully cap underneath and then put a head wrap on, or tell us how the technique works?
So for me, I don't have any hair. I wear my head shaved bald on purpose. So I have what you would call like some other pieces underneath in order to get this volume. So I have on right now two scarves. Both of them are very thin because, of course, I needed some volume to get all of this to stand. So I have on two scarves right now, and one material that I have underneath is similar to jersey material, kind of like our jersey maxi dress.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And then, so that's very thin. And then I have a very thin scarf on right now with these sparkles on it. It's beautiful for the holiday. You see it?
I do
So, yeah.
see.
Do. I do.
So, yeah, two scarves in order to get this volume. But as you said, a person like yourself, we want to just kind of create a smooth base under the bottom, right? And then add some material on top. Of course, it takes a few, mishaps here and there, but it's tips and techniques. And I'd be happy to help you meet your goals to make sure that your wrap is staying on and you're confident
Oh,
in wearing
yes.
it.
Look at me. Oh, yes.
I like that. She said, I'll be happy. You know, speaking of head wraps, Imani, one of the things that a lot of people are afraid of is I've never done it before. Like, what if it comes off? How do I know how to tuck it? And I like the fact that all of your materials are so soft. You know, I have on, I think I probably have on about 3 head wraps today, but I have just like a little cloth that I've wrapped around everything because it's not tight. There's so many different type of materials. Are there specific type of materials that you should use, especially when people think about like their edges and everything? Edges are
Sure.
everywhere.
So you have to think about what you're trying to achieve for the moment. So if that's a scarf you're wearing to sleep, of course you might want to wear something satin, but of course that might slide off. So I would recommend a satin pillowcase. But
Mhm.
meanwhile, in terms of the materials that we've used materials that are stretchy, thin, that you could wear with more than one piece. Because I don't know if you know that my mission when I started the art of the head wrap had everything to do with women that had lost their hair due to chemotherapy. And so a lady that I met, the scarf they gave her, it fell off her head. So she was a bit embarrassed because, like you said, she didn't know. So this is how this social entrepreneurship journey started, in terms of trying to help someone keep their scarf on their head. And
Wow.
so different material types based on your hair types, that has a lot to do with it too, Lady O. So if you have a kind of a silky texture hair, we might want to choose something like cotton gauze material that will stay on a little bit and won't slide. But as Tracy said, underneath as a base, we may have on a bandana.
Oh, yes.
And
Now, I
I'm
just saw Tracy showed some that they were standing up. Is that a style? How do I say it? Like, is that a certain fold that you use and then fan it out? Or is there something up in the crown up there?
So it can go two ways. So the latest way, people are sewing in very thin wire that can help you kind of fluff it out. But in my technique, I'm going to teach you how to use what you have at home. So the materials that we use, like the African print materials, they are full of starch.
Mhm.
So we don't wash them. So cutting it off the bulk, bolt, I can't even say the word, the bolt, we're going to not wash it. And so folding it and styling it and crinkling it, it'll fold it pretty how you want it, like origami material, right?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
So yeah, it can happen. It just depends on what the material type is.
I love that. I love that. So, one of the things that you said is what you will teach. So, are you telling us that you offer classes? Because you know, Lady O has been saying for a minute, I'm going
Yes,
to wear one of those one day. I promise you.
I am.
Absolutely. So, during the pandemic, we had to shift to a lot of virtual learning. And so I've been hosting classes, one on ones over the internet. And I've expanded my services too to offer styling services. So I've been doing some personal styling for some individuals and in some important places that needed their scarves properly fixed for a photo shoot, for, whatever the case may be. So my services have extended in terms of being able to offer modesty styling, right? Getting people ready for weddings. I've done a wedding or two or three here, but yet and still teaching is in my heart, right? So hosting classes, small classes, like you said, one-on-ones, because
Mm,
everyone has unique needs, and YouTube isn't like created equally for everyone. And
Correct,
so
correct.
I once you work with me, and I can teach you exactly what it is that works specifically for you, then you can go to YouTube and
right.
learn a little bit more. But you need that one-on-one.
Yeah, absolutely. I always had this vision, like, to have my swimsuit on with my sarong and then a matching
Woo,
headpiece.
baby.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the look. That's the look I want you to help me with. So we're gonna work over the holidays and over the winter, so I can bust out in the summer with
That's
my head wrap and my matching sarong. I just think that is like super sexy.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Trust me,
Yeah.
that has been my go-to all summer long during my all my travel. It is a head wrap, a hat, a sarong, because it's so thin and you
Oh,
can
Yeah.
it's multi-purpose. So it just
Even when
works.
traveling, you can literally take it and wrap it and cover. You can cover, make a mask, everything. Like, ooh,
Yes.
Wakanda forever.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
Yes.
so you're offering, you have I saw on your website mimosas and wrap. So like literally, you can take the class virtually, get your mimosas, and we all learn. And you offer these how often?
Once a month on the third Saturdays, once I get a certain amount of people to sign up, going forward for 2023. Yes, we have mimosas, head wraps and mimosas on the third, every third Saturday monthly. And if that doesn't work, one can just schedule some one on one time with me. And the other thing is maybe purchase a class for someone else.
I love that. How
Yeah.
much are the classes?
Oh, they're not. They're very reasonable. And right
Already
now,
mine.
they're
All right.
very reasonable.
I believe
They're
it.
very reasonable.
I saw that, and that's what I was like amazed, because like we need to have a whole class. I want to get like a group of women together, because
Yes.
people always ask you,
Yes.
and then you're in the comfort of your own home. Like everybody in the chat that think I want to participate in this, put yes in the chat if y'all like. I think I want to do it, especially in the comforts of your own home with a little bit of mimosa.
Girl, I was about to say, get your girlfriend some mimosas and Imani.
Or orange juice or
Or orange juice, yes.
whatever your preference. So what are you giving away today?
Today, I am giving away a head wrap party for up to a group of 6 people.
Did y'all hear that?
Woo!
Now, she's giving away an entire party for up to a group of 6 people. Tracy, that's a gift.
That's a gift. That's a gift. Now I don't know if you all know we are in a storm, so when we freeze, we just it's like the game freeze, but we coming back. Everybody's saying that sounds like fun. I want to do it. Yes, and this is the thing that I think people don't even realize when they think about it. Some people say I have too much hair or I don't have enough hair, but your crown is all that you need. It's all
Yes.
that you need, and that's beauty enough. So
Yes,
wow, man.
indeed. And once you learn the art of the head wrap, you will be able to do the styles. Because I see some have like just a twist, some have knots, some are standing up, and that's just another expression of yourself. Because honey, I think I want mine to stand up. Like a peacock.
Yes, yes. Just walk into the bedroom.
Yes.
Bam.
Oh,
Just look at
yes.
that.
Now you can add something else.
Yes, yes.
Like the sarong, like wrap, do the whole wrap.
Yes.
So tell everybody your website again.
You can find me at artoftheheadwrap.com. And you can also find me on social media at Art of the Head Wrap on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. We hang out on Pinterest a lot. Come over with us.
Well, I just want you all to know that we will be letting you all know when it's time to put a certain word inside of the chat. And I also want you all to know that our champion with texting, Lily Franks, is in the chat, y'all. 2 days ago, she won twice. We had 3 people on and she won twice. So just so y'all know, when we tell you all the word to put in, the word for the day, be fast, because she don't play. And I know somebody cool is going to win. So we're going to make sure that we bring Imani back, because we're going to have to ask her song of the day. And a lot of you all can start putting your songs of the day in the
Your
chat.
Christmas song.
Your Christmas song. And then we're going to bring her back. But because we have another guest that we got to bring up. So you all stay tuned, because Imani will be back.
Yes.
Woo,
Tracy, I'm excited. I mean, I've always wanted to do it, and I said I'm going to do it. I'm putting it on my calendar because I just had a vision of a head wrap with that matching sarong on vacation with my sugar.
Woo, baby. Right. Okay. All right. You better watch out, because TMZ gonna be following you. Well, speaking of wraps and all kind of things that we need for the holidays to take care of ourselves, I think that it's time for us to bring up our ambassador. She's our I Define Me Girl ambassador. Her name is Kennedy. We call her Ken. Everybody put in the chat, Ken. Look, Clarissa said, I'm ready tonight. She's ready to push that button. She ain't playing. She gonna win something tonight. But we're bringing up Kennedy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Kennedy.
Look at the revolving tree. First of all, look at beautiful Kennedy, but I'm looking at that revolving tree in the back. Good evening, darling. What do you have in your cup?
Well, At my house, me and my mom are very avid tea drinkers. So I have this sweet clementine tea today, and it's pretty good. It's one of my favorites. We like fruitier teas. We kind of just try a bunch of different flavors, but we went with sweet clementine tea today.
All right.
I love it. I love it. Well, there's some other things that I'm looking in here to see. You know, you have been rolling with us this year. You're our I Define Me ambassador. I just want y'all to know I got on some of her bracelets because she makes a lot of cool things. But we're talking about product with a purpose. Anxiety sucks. Talk to us about these beautiful hoodies that you have here today.
So anxiety sucks came from the idea. Number one, I had anxiety, really bad anxiety at one point in time, and anxiety did suck. And I realized that I liked making clothing and jewelry and things. I was like, I maybe want to put this message on a sweatshirt and something I can really communicate it with. So that's when I came up with my Anxiety Sucks design that comes in 6 different colors. And then on the back, I kind of have the picture of the guy depicted as he's falling because sometimes when I did have anxiety, I feel like I was falling. And
Mhm.
I take a biblical aspect of it and went with no anxiety formed against me shall prosper because that's what we speak into the rest of this year and the years moving forward. So I thought, hey, why don't I put it on a sweatshirt? I thought it'd be really cute. And it also helps you spread the message of like, hey, you're going to be okay. No anxiety formed against you will prosper.
I love that. I love that. And these are sweatshirts that you create and make yourself, correct?
Yes, I do make them all myself. I order my sweatshirts, print them, press them. They're all handmade by me, of course.
Yes.
And then each of my designs on here with my brand name, One of a Kind Designs, I like to keep everything original. So all my designs and things I make and design as a graphic designer.
You are brilliant.
I love this. You know, one of the things that I found, because I literally wanted to go in to see how Kennedy does all of her products. We also utilize Kennedy for our hoodies and everything because we're all about girl entrepreneurship. But Kennedy, you also, it's therapeutic for you. You also create affirmation bracelets, correct?
Yes, I do. Or more specifically, even just affirmation jewelry, because I also do like keychains, sometimes necklaces and things as well. But I found it really like therapeutic for me to just sit down and make some bracelets and just something I really enjoyed that was peaceful, even if I was by myself or alone. You just, hey, go make some bracelets, watch TV, everything will be okay. Then I came up with the idea of affirmation bracelets and affirmation jewelry. So I realized that when I really started, even sometimes wearing it, just like the anxiety sucks or any of my other like affirmation t-shirts or bracelets, I realized that having that little reminder that like, hey, smile, breathe, it's okay, always got me through some hard days. So I figured, why not I share that gift with everyone else?
Oh,
That
wow.
that
Yeah,
is
that's
that's a great message. Kennedy, when you're thinking about designs, do you have a picture in your mind or is it created as you go along?
Sometimes I have a picture in my mind. Sometimes I create it as I'm going on. Like majority of my apparel, because I'll be coming out with new things in the spring, coming to the new year. I always do the mental health around it. So it's either some sort of affirmation word, idea, or it could be like, say, for instance, this one's anxiety, just a concept that we all might be struggling with, maybe like mentally. I kind of first I think of how maybe it may have made me feel, or sometimes I take a personal connection and may ask my friends that may have experienced maybe a different concept or something, be like, hey, how did it make you feel? And I might ask them to describe it to me. And that's where my images and that's how my creative process starts when it comes to making different designs and things. For anxiety, for example, it really felt like I was falling, almost drowning a little bit, like it wasn't something I thought I couldn't shake. And that's where I got the concept of the guy falling and realized that after talking to my friends, hey, other people have felt that way too.
Mm.
So they all come from kind of basically feeling an emotion based on a way to describe it where you can picture it, but you can't necessarily feel the picture exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I
yeah. Oh
do.
yeah,
I
I
do.
picture it. You know,
Yes.
as a therapist, this is an awesome message to let young women and no, young men, everybody knows that, no anxiety formed against me shall prosper.
I
And
love that.
you do feel like you're falling, like you just got to get a grip with all the things that are happening. And Kennedy, you've got that message. You're putting that message across. And it's something that is therapeutic to you as well. So now it's the holiday season. Can people order? Is it limited edition where what you have is what you got? Do they need to go to the website? How can they get these hoodies like right in time for Christmas? Because what Christmas is what? 2 weeks away?
Oh, a
Weeks
little
away,
under.
3 weeks away. So I do have my website up. I launched everything on Black Friday, sweatshirts and everything. My website is up and running right now. And just for the Oh Your Nowers and Now on the Show, I'm going to do and run a promotion just for this weekend through Saturday at 12 midnight. Instead of them being $39.99, I will run them for $29.99.
I love that.
Whoa.
Did y'all hear that? Now, y'all need to go to her website, order some of the bracelets, t-shirts, hoodies. This is a local young lady who is making a mark, a positive mark. You know, we always talk about what are the teenagers doing. This is an example of what the teenagers are doing. And we might as well say also, happy belated birthday, Kennedy.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Kennedy, in the chat.
Everybody, let them know, Kennedy, because you're sitting back here sipping on your tea. How old did you turn this?
I turned 18 yesterday, December 13th.
Woo!
Many things come in my 18th year being alive, and I thank God for that.
All right. She thanks God for being alive 18 years. This is what teenagers are doing today. We need to support this young lady, spread the word. If you know a young person or even an adult who may need one of these t-shirts or sweatshirts or one of the bracelets, get it for Christmas. And she said already she's giving a discount because you are an owner.
That's right. That's right. We have to support our young people who are doing the work. And when I tell you this baby, she does the work. She don't stop. And she's really balanced. She has the support of her family, but she's always out here doing the work. And if she says she's going to do something, she's going to do it. She follows through. Literally, she built her website in almost one night. And the next day she was like sending me the link. I'm like, oh, Clark.
Yes, and remember Tracy when she went to the Black Women's Expo in Chicago with us?
Yes.
She was out there on the floor. The young kids would come by and they would just be mesmerized by someone her age talking to them about the business she had and actually asking them how they felt about it. I mean, you could just see the little girl saying how dynamic she was and feeling that she looks like me. I can do this kind of thing too.
That's right. That's right. Well, I'm going to tell you all this right now. In honor of Kennedy, I don't want her giving away any of her products, but the On Your Now show, we will sponsor one of Kennedy's hoodies. Okay. We will sponsor one of the free people. Free people, because I'm looking at people in the chat. One of the hoodies. And that doesn't include mine because I got to get mine as well. But we'll put up her website. And Brenda is in the chat. She always supports everything. So I'm so glad to see her. And Lady Frank says adults feel the same way, Kennedy. Adults feel the same way. So don't feel like you're ever alone. We always have your back, girl. So
yes, indeed.
we want to bring up Imani as well because we've asked everybody to put in their Christmas songs in the chat. But we got to ask everybody, Imani, what is your favorite Christmas song?
Stevie Wonder, Someday at Christmas. I believe that's what it's called.
Yes. I love that one. I've been listening to a lot of Christmas music and I absolutely love it. I really do.
Yes.
Kennedy, what about yours?
It would probably have to be a close tie between two. Probably between Mommy's Kiss and I don't know if that's what it's called, but it's from
Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5.
I saw Mommy Kiss and say, no.
That's it.
You either be that one or probably there's one by Justin Bieber that I like. I don't remember the titles. It's really good.
I never knew Justin Bieber.
My granddaughter loves some old school Justin Bieber. We just had a whole conversation about Justin Bieber is better than Justin Timberlake. I'm arguing with a 6-year-old.
I don't know the difference, but I know one thing. I will continue to like old school Christmas songs. I'm over here like Angela says, the Temptation Silent Night all day long.
Definitely when he has that baritone voice comes in.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, y'all, it is time for us to do our gift of tonight.
Hold on, Tracy, you didn't ask me my Christmas song today.
Oh, that's right. What is your favorite Christmas song?
Feliz Navidad.
All right now.
Feliz Navidad. And his name is Jose Feliciano.
Ooh.
I've been singing that all day long. Feliz Navidad. Because when I was a kid, I said, "Ooh, I know Spanish."
Yes. Yes, I love that. I love that. Michael Franks says, Pastor Michael Franks, I just can't call him Michael Franks. Just listen, go tell it to the mountain. You
Oh,
know,
tell it on the mountain.
we've been bringing it because yesterday, what did Lisa say her song was? Lisa Pat, she said it was one that we was like, I remember that one. Oh, Mary,
Mary,
don't
don't you know?
oh, Mary, don't you know? Right.
Mary, don't you know? Yeah, Mary,
All
don't you
right.
know?
Don't I was like, Mary, don't you weep.
But
It's
that's
Mary.
another Mary though. But I like that one too. Oh, don't get me
Mary.
started, because boy, back in the day, my grandmother and her sister could, as we say, blow.
That's
Okay.
it. That's it. Jones says Reason for the Season by
Okay.
Patti LaBelle. That's it. Yes, Tracy. Mary, did you know? I don't I can't I think I'm gonna just go with the OJs because they got a whole album, a Christmas album. And I go back to that Donny Hathaway all the time, all the
Yes.
time. This Christmas. What you know about that, Ken? You don't know nothing about that.
She said,
All right.
"No, we'll have to.
Right now.
We'll take you on another road trip so we can hip you to some of that old school music."
That's right. So we can show you how to eat. So now it's time for everybody else to eat. It's time for y'all to win the prizes. So we're going to start off first off with the art of the head wrap in honor of Imani. Imani is all about the faith walk. Imani means faith in Swahili. It's one of the Kwanzaa principles. Put in Imani. Whoever puts in Imani first is the winner of the head wrap. Put in Imani spelled the correct way, and we'll see who it is that gets this prize today. Woo! I'm watching. I'm watching.
Yes, I see something.
Give us. Do we need the drum roll?
Drum roll. Who's our winner?
Uh, oh man, look at it. I see. And look, I'm gonna go backwards this time. Lily,
Ooh.
you missed it by 3. Angela, and the winner is Tea Times. Tea
Times.
Times.
Okay.
I love it. And we're all sipping on a little bit of tea. She
Yes.
won. And so let me tell you something. And I just got, check your information because I think Tea Times is gonna be coming in before all of this is over. And she'll be on our show soon. But everybody put in Imani and they were so close. But guess what? Tea Times. Imani, tell her what she won.
Tea Times, you have won the ultimate game prize.
I love it.
Your prize is a private party for up to 6 individuals in a virtual platform where you and your party will learn the art of the head wrap. You will be contacted very soon.
Well, I can just have her talk to me. Just talk to me, baby.
You can do voiceovers all the time. Go for it. Yes, yes. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now it's time for us to give away one of Anxiety Sucks. No Anxiety Forum Against Me shall prosper. And let me tell y'all something. I should make this one really hard. But this is the thing. Yeah, I am gonna make it hard because y'all got some other stuff that y'all need to do before we do this. I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all need to do now while we talk about this. For the no anxiety formed against me shall prosper, there is a oh, help me out. There is oh no, I was about to say something because no, I can't do that one because we got I can't do that one. You know which one I was
Okay.
about to do? I was about to say give us a scripture, but if I give a scripture, somebody gonna give a scripture. So we're not gonna give a scripture. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in there anxiety sucks because it does. Just flat
Yes.
out, it does. And we got the solution. We got a hoodie with a message so that everybody will be able to spread it. Anxiety sucks. Put it in there. Put it in the chat. Everybody, let's see who gets there first. Anxiety sucks. So while they're saying this, Kennedy, guess what I found out today?
What you find out today?
You know how we ordered all of those 2XL and 3XL hoodies,
Mm-hmm.
1XL? Everybody's wearing them big. Like the
Yes.
girls are wearing the 1XL, the
Buying
2XL.
the huge ones.
Yes.
Ah,
And they're wearing them with their leggings, kind of like it's almost like a dress. Like I
Yes.
said,
The young people, if they're like a size small, they'll get at least a large.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
one.
But,
it's
but they're,
comfy.
yes, they're wearing like a 2XL because that's their chill set, y'all.
Yes.
So watch. So tomorrow, I think I'm gonna wear me. I'm gonna get me like a 2XL and show y'all how that looks. I don't know, but yes, that's
You
how we
can do
gonna
it,
roll.
Tracy. You
We
can
can do it.
do it.
Oh man. Okay. What? Oh wow. Y'all not gonna believe this. Y'all not gonna believe this. Can we have a and the winner is drum roll?
Oh
Wow,
wow.
we did it too. She won both. She won the hoodie and she won the wrap for the party.
Uh,
Hey,
Miss Lily may have some competition with those fast fingers.
y'all, this is the second out of the 6 days that we've had. We had someone that won two prizes back to back. When you in there, when it's your day, it's your day. They say
Favor.
favor ain't fair, but hey, it's where you're supposed to be in this moment, and you got it. Congratulations, T Times. Look, everybody was in there. Look, Zoe, you was this close, girl. You was this close.
Make
Brenda,
sure
you
you
was
come back
this close.
tomorrow.
Y'all was this close, but that's okay because you still can purchase it. Tell them again where they can get your hoodies.
So go to oneofkinddesigns.com. There should be some featured on homepage, or you can click the shop button on there, and you'll be able to find all my hoodies there. There is 7 colors. We have black, white, Carolina blue, royal purple, a baby pink. Then we have 2 new colors, one more of a sand color, and the other one we call peanut butter. So
Oh,
we
I
have those
like that.
7 colors on there that you can click through. I have my small, mediums, large, and extra large, but then I can have you also enter in for plus sizes as well.
That's right.
And
And you know
y'all,
what?
that's one of a kind. The number one OVKINDDESIGNZ
Yeah,
dot
don't
com.
miss it. You know what? Somebody put that in the chat. So you all will have that in the chat. Tea Time says thank you for for her gift. She's really excited about it. So we'll make sure that you get
Yeah.
that. And then Imani, tell everybody again your website.
You can find me at artoftheheadwrap.com. And you can find me on social media at Art of the Head Wrap at IG, at Facebook, and Pinterest.
I love it. I love it. Well, it's time for everybody to drop their affirmation words in the chat. Come on, y'all. Give us your affirmation words for the day. And we'll start with you, Imani. What is your affirmation word for today?
Navigate, baby. Navigate.
Ooh, baby.
Navigate.
Navigate. Ooh, ride the wave. Ride the wave. You better. You
Make your way
better.
through.
You better. You better. Come on, Kennedy. Come on.
I'm going to say, especially since it's Wednesday and it's hump day, relax. Relax is my affirmation word of the day.
I
All
like
right.
that. I like that. And you're wrapping up this week. Is this your last week of school?
Yes, my last day is Friday, so I'm excited.
All right. So you'll really be able to relax. I
Senior,
feel
she's a senior. Oh my
yeah.
goodness, so proud of you. The best is yet to come. The world is your oyster, and we're going to be here as the aunties to watch it all.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. So excited about it. Let me know, Lady Y'all. As I sip my tea, I'm trying to relax. What's your affirmation word, girl?
My affirmation word is kindness. I
Kindness.
just want everyone to rest tonight and think about the word kindness. And when you wake up in the morning, you open your eyes, the first thing that you do is a kind gesture, whether it's with your mate, to your children, to the bus driver. The first gesture you make it a kind gesture, kindness.
That I like that. I really do. And I appreciate that because I keep seeing it all over social media that that's what the world needs. You know, we need to be a little more kinder to others. And so we're going to keep doing that. That's it. Kindness, kindness. Well, as we wrap up our day, my word for today is going to be faith because, you know, everything that we have done here has kind of taken like the faith of a mustard seed. It's allowed us to grow and to be able to share the gifts with everyone else. And when you have that faith, you can navigate through things in life and you won't let anxiety have to suck because you can sit back and just relax and find a little kindness in everything and everyone, and understand the value of, like, yes, we are truly blessed. And that allows us to celebrate each and every day, not just the holidays, because the holidays are important too. But we have to find a little bit of peace right here on this earth. And that means loving yourself. And when you love yourself, you get the clarity that you need, and you understand that this is why I am grateful. And when you do that, guess what? We all prosper. I hope that you all have really enjoyed us. I hope you all have shared. You all got to learn how to follow. Click that follow button wherever it is. Share with your friends. And we'll be back here tomorrow, same place and same time. And we'll also be back on Friday morning. Tomorrow is Thursday, so Thursday night, right, Lady O? And
Yes.
tomorrow morning. And then we have, I guess, a couple of more days, and then we're gonna be ready for uh Christmas. I was gonna
Yes.
say
Well,
Santa.
we're ready for Christmas. We're just going to be ready to sit back on that day and just enjoy all these gifts that everyone's receiving,
All, the,
and all the love and joy that we're going to receive on that day.
all right, so we'll see you all same time, same space.
Keep sipping peace, love, and positivity.
Bye bye.